Hi, it's Ed for Throw Punch Games, and it's time for another unboxing. Today we have Digsaw from Stronghold Games. Let's open this bad boy up. I have roll-in rights. I have drafting rights. I don't have a roll-in cut. So what do we got in here? Decently chunky box. Have our rules. Have our components. Setup. We quite literally are cutting along the dotted lines. I like it. This is we have different levels of things where you roll and cut across to free up different things. I like it. Many different pads. We have our dice, which are sweet. And then we have a whole bunch of scissors. I was afraid they weren't going to give me any. Yeah, like I'm not going to, they're kind of cheapo plastic scissors, but they're decent. These are the kinds I'd buy for a class of first graders. That's pretty cool. And that's Digsaw. Can't wait to get this one to the table. All right, everyone, I sat down and played Digsaw. What do we think of it? Well, this is a roll and cut game. Never had one of those before. Basically, there are 5 levels of the game, and you can choose whatever one you want. We're going to work on the very first level. And you roll 2 dice. These dice have numbers and line colors on them. You're going to cut in them across here, going in, along a line of whatever color you want on one of the dice, and you'll cut the distance on the other one. So you get 2 options. Now, what's fun is the goal is to cut the artifacts out alone. So if there's one artifact by itself, you'll get points for that at the end of the game. If you have multiple and you cut it in half, you have to choose what side you're going to work on. If you cut it into thirds by accident, you got to choose which third. So you got to be careful. You can, if you cut out there's different colored stars, so the white star with the skull lets you make a 1-line cut along any line, whatever you want, 1 length. And there's also just random point things you can separate, as well as the question mark switch or whatever you want. Higher levels have other fun things in the way, such as rocks and explosives and things that block your path. And once at the end of the game, if you can't make a cut, you have to cross off the highest multiplier for a single version of treasure. You then take the however many you got by themselves, times whatever your highest multiplier is, plus your individual points, and that's it. Highest score wins. Super easy, super fun. Mechanically, it's a 5 out of 5. I've never had one where I cut stuff and do all this stuff. It's very simple, very fast. This is the ultimate bar top game because you don't even need a place to play on any location. Thematically, I feel like I'm digging stuff out. It's really weird, but I am. So 5 out of 5. Rules, I like the rules. I'd say they're confusing, but they're not. This is just the first time I've ever used scissors in a board game when I'm supposed to. So 5 out of 5. You may have to read it a couple times just to kind of wrap your head around it, but it's not hard. It's just different. And they do a good job of it. Execution, I love everything that's here, except for one very important thing. They give me scissors, fantastic. Give me chunky dice, fantastic. They give me a bunch of these paper tablets, which are fine. For the first time in a roll and write, I'm not going to complain that you gave me paper because I'm supposed to cut it. The one thing I'd love that would make this perfect is you have me write on here. I don't need pens. Give me a golf pencil. So 4.9 out of 5. Overall, this is a 99% game. I love it. Solid job, Stronghold Games. I'm at Throw Punch Games at Throw Punch G on Twitter. Throw Punch Games on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads. Like, subscribe for content and contests. Thanks for watching.